Hey guys, so in this video I want to talk about the release date and also some of the smaller features that we've added in the next update, or mainly smaller changes we've done in the next update. And also I want to talk about one of the features that we had to remove in the next update. So release date, we're planning on releasing the update on the 28th of June, which is next Monday, and we will be rolling it out a few days before. So some players might receive it a little bit early, but we're hoping that all players receive the update by at least Monday or Tuesday. So the next thing I want to talk about is one of the features that we had to remove in the next update. So in advanced rotation, if you watched the main update video, you would have noticed that there's three ways of rotating an item: the gizmo, arrows, or directly inputting a value. So that last method, we had to remove it because there was just a lot of issues surrounding that. It sounds quite easy, just you put in a value and it rotates at the value that you put it. But it's a lot more complex than that. Rotations in three-dimensional space generally are quite complex behind the scenes, and it's all to do with things like gimbal locking and quaternions. If you want to learn more about it, there's tons of videos that cover it, but for now we had to remove that feature until kind of figure it out and just learn more about it. But yeah, advanced rotation is still there. You can still rotate using the gizmos or the arrows. If you want a more precise rotation, you can use the arrows. The arrows increment by 10. So for example, if you want to rotate by 30, you can just tap 3 times and that will rotate by 30. Or if you want to rotate by 50, just tap 5 times. The next thing I want to talk about is the smaller features that we've added in the game. So one of the things we changed was the slider for changing the size of the items. In the current version, the slider is very small, so a lot of players were complaining that it's very difficult to get the correct value which they wanted. So we've increased the size of the slider. We've kind of basically just doubled the size, so it's the same size as the rotation slider, and yeah, that should make it a lot easier to scale to the size that you want. So another thing we've changed in the next update, and also this is something we are going to start doing more and more of in future updates, is consolidating all the similar items under one button. And that's just to save space on the screen, so you don't have to be constantly scrolling just to find the item that you want. So it's kind of just a way of discovering new items, kind of exploring what else is hidden beneath this item. For example, you can just tap on one of the items and see what are the variations that are there, colors, different sizes, things like that. Another thing that we fixed, this has been an issue for I think since we launched the game, and I couldn't figure out what the issue was. But for this update, I kind of just sat down and just spent an entire day trying to figure out what this issue was. This issue was basically shadows not appearing on the snow tiles. So now shadows will appear on the snow tiles. Another thing that we've done was we've added a reset camera button. A lot of players were accidentally moving the camera out to the sea, somewhere really far away, and then they thought that their world had disappeared or been deleted, but it was actually just in a different location. So if you move your camera out to the ocean and there's nothing on the screen, a reset camera button will appear at the bottom. We've also added an X button in the bottom toolbar. Previously, there was a confirm button, which you can use to confirm your build. But now we've also added an X button, so you can close the build menu. Yeah, so keep a lookout for the update. Let me know what you guys think. That's it.